Regional hidden gems. Pakistan isn't just one flavor, it's a whole palette. Each region adds its own twist. From the spicy kitchens of Sindh to the hearty meals of Punjab, the smoky grills of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and the mountain delicacies of Gilgit-Baltistan. These are the foods most tourists miss, but locals would tell you, you haven't truly tasted Pakistan until you've tried these. 16. Sindhi Biryani, a fiery twist. We've already talked about biryani, but Sindh takes it to another level. Sindhi biryani is one of the spiciest versions you'll find anywhere in South Asia. It's vibrant, colorful, and packed with green chilies, tangy yogurt, fried onions, and potatoes that soak up all the flavor. Served with raita or a simple salad, this biryani isn't for the faint-hearted. It's fiery, aromatic, and unforgettable. In Sindh, it's not just food, it's pride. 17. Saag with makki di roti, Punjabi comfort. In Punjab, nothing says home like a plate of saag with makki di roti. Saag is made from mustard greens, slow cooked with butter, garlic, and chilies until it becomes creamy and full of earthy flavor. It's paired with makki di roti, flatbread made from cornmeal, golden and slightly crisp. It's not fancy, it's not fast, it's soulful, comforting, and deeply nourishing. For many Punjabis, this is the taste of winter, of family, and of tradition. 18. Kabuli Pulao, the Afghan influence. In the northwestern regions, near Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, you'll find Kabuli Pulao, a dish influenced by Afghan culture. It's basmati rice cooked with tender lamb, carrots, and raisins, giving it a delicate balance of sweet and savory. Topped with almonds and pistachios, it looks as good as it tastes. Unlike biryani, Kabuli Pulao is milder, focusing on subtle fragrances rather than fiery spice. It's often reserved for special occasions, a dish that brings elegance to the table. 19. Shinwari Karahi, Peshawar's pride. From the heart of Peshawar comes Shinwari Karahi. Unlike the heavily spiced curries of Punjab, Shinwari Karahi is simple, just meat, tomatoes, salt, green chilies, and a lot of animal fat for richness. The result? A dish that celebrates the natural flavor of the meat without hiding behind spices. Cooked and served in a cast iron wok right at your table, Shinwari Karahi has become a legend, and people travel across cities just to have it fresh from the source. 20. Hunza apricot dishes, mountain magic. High up in Gilgit-Baltistan, in the Hunza Valley, apricots are more than just fruit, they're life. The people here use apricots in everything. Dried apricot stews, apricot oils, even apricot bread. Sweet, tangy, and bursting with nutrition, apricots are a symbol of longevity in Hunza, where locals are known for their remarkable health and vitality. If you ever visit, try their dried apricot soup or simple apricot jam with fresh bread. Pure mountain magic in every bite. 21. Trout fish, Gilgit's fresh catch. Another specialty from the north is trout fish, caught fresh from the icy rivers of Gilgit-Baltistan. Grilled or fried with minimal seasoning, it tastes clean, fresh, and almost buttery. Served with naan or rice, it's proof that sometimes the simplest dishes are the most unforgettable. 22. Sindhi Kadi, a tangy vegetarian delight. Back in Sindh, vegetarians get a treat with Sindhi Kadi. It's a tangy, tamarind-based curry cooked with seasonal vegetables like okra, drumsticks, and potatoes. Served with rice, it's light yet flavorful, sour yet comforting. This dish shows a different side of Pakistani food, one that's fresh, vegetarian-friendly, and deeply rooted in tradition. 23. Lassi, Punjab's cooling elixir. On a hot day in Punjab, nothing beats a chilled glass of lassi. Made from yogurt blended with water, sugar, or salt, it's creamy, frothy, and refreshing. The sweet version is often flavored with rosewater or cardamom, while the salty version pairs perfectly with heavy meals like biryani or parathas. In Lahore, lassi is sometimes served in huge clay glasses, so big, one glass feels like an entire meal. It's the perfect drink to balance out all those fiery spices. We've tasted the pride of every province, but don't go anywhere. In the next part, we're heading into festival foods, unique breads, and drinks that are just as iconic as the main dishes. And remember, that final mysterious dish? Still coming up. Festival foods, breads, traditional drinks. So far, we've journeyed from spicy curries to mountain delicacies. But no culinary adventure in Pakistan is complete without the festival foods, signature breads, and classic drinks that bring families and communities together. 24. Barfi Mithai. Festival sweets. Whenever there's a wedding, Eid, or special celebration, you'll find barfi and other mithai taking center stage. Barfi is a dense, milk-based sweet, often flavored with cardamom, pistachio, or rosé. Some varieties are layered, some are coated in silver leaf, and others are stuffed with nuts. Mithai, a general term for sweets, ranges from soft, syrupy laddus to crunchy sesame and coconut treats. The variety is staggering, and each sweet has its own story. Festivals in Pakistan are incomplete without these confections, passed around with smiles and shared with loved ones. 25. Sheer Khurma. Eid breakfast delight. During Eid, Muslims across Pakistan wake up to a special dessert called sheer khurma. It's a rich vermicelli pudding cooked with milk, sugar, dates, and a mix of dry fruits like almonds, pistachios, and raisins. The flavor is subtly sweet, nutty, and aromatic, perfect for a celebratory morning. Traditionally, it's prepared in large quantities to serve family and neighbors, symbolizing hospitality and togetherness. One spoonful, and you feel the warmth of an Eid morning in every bite. 26. Naan paratha. Iconic breads. No Pakistani meal is complete without bread, especially naan and paratha. Naan is soft, fluffy, and baked in a tandoor, sometimes brushed with butter or garlic. It's the perfect companion to gravies like Nihari or karahi. Paratha, on the other hand, is layered, flaky, and often pan-fried with ghee. Some are stuffed with potatoes, cauliflower, or even minced meat. Breakfast parathas are street food legends, hot, buttery, and served with pickles and yogurt. These breads aren't just carbs. They're the foundation of countless meals, carrying flavor and tradition in every bite. 27. Pakora. Monsoon magic. When the rains arrive, Pakistanis have one thing on their mind: pakoras. These are deep-fried fritters made from vegetables like potatoes, onions, spinach, or cauliflower, coated in spiced chickpea flour. Crispy outside, soft inside, they're often served with tangy chutneys or ketchup. Pakoras are synonymous with monsoon evenings, paired with a steaming cup of chai and the rhythmic sound of raindrops. It's a snack that's as much about the season as it is about the flavor. 28. Rabri. Creamy indulgence. Here's a dessert that's rich enough to feel royal. Rabri. Made by slowly boiling milk until it thickens, then layered with sugar, cardamom, and nuts. Rabri is creamy, dense, and almost pudding-like. Often served with jalebi or malpua, it's a decadent treat that elevates any meal into a celebration. Eating rabri feels like a tiny luxury, a reminder that some foods are meant to be savored, not rushed. 29. Chai, the heartbeat of Pakistan. Finally, let's talk about chai, the lifeblood of Pakistan. Tea isn't just a drink here. It's a ritual, a pause in the day, a reason to gather with friends or family. Black tea with sugar, milk tea, green tea, or even spiced masala chai. Each variation has its own charm. In small roadside tea stalls or grand homes, chai is served in glasses, cups, or clay mugs. It's often accompanied by biscuits, pakoras, or simply enjoyed on its own. One sip, and you understand why Pakistanis sometimes say, nothing brings people together like chai. Now that we've traveled through spicy curries, street snacks, mountain delicacies, sweet treats, breads, and chai, it's time for the final dish, the one I promised you at the very beginning. This is the dish that most foreigners haven't heard of, yet locals swear it's a taste of heaven. Stay tuned, because it's coming up next. The grand finale bonus delights. Alright, food adventurers, the moment you've been waiting for, the dish that most foreigners have never heard of. yet locals claim is the pinnacle of Pakistani cuisine. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Siri Paye. 30. Siri Paye, the legendary breakfast. Siri Paye literally means head and feet. Don't let that scare you. It's a beloved traditional delicacy, especially in Lahore and Peshawar. The dish involves slow cooking a cow or goat's head and trotters overnight, blending the marrow, meat, and broth into a thick, aromatic stew. The flavor is rich, intense, and utterly unforgettable, with notes of garlic, ginger, and warming spices. Served with freshly baked naan, a sprinkle of fresh coriander, and sometimes a dash of lime, Siri Paye is more than a meal. It's an experience, a ritual breakfast that has been passed down for generations. One spoonful, and you'll understand why this dish is called legendary. 31. Bonus rare foods, hidden gems. While Siri Paye may be the crown jewel, Pakistan has countless hidden treasures that most travelers miss. A few highlights. Bindi gosht, tender okra and mutton cooked with aromatic spices. A perfect combination of soft and savory. Patiala chicken. Not just in Punjab's Patiala. This is a creamy, mildly spiced chicken dish with yogurt and subtle herbs. Chapli kebab variants. Beyond the classic, you'll find versions stuffed with cheese, nuts, or even green chilies. Nashpati ka halwa. A pear-based dessert from Gilgit-Baltistan, subtly sweet and surprisingly rich. These dishes may not appear on every restaurant menu, but locals know them, and each bite tells a story of Pakistan's diverse culinary heritage. 32. Wrapping up, the Pakistani food experience. So there you have it. 32 unforgettable foods that you must try before you die. From fiery biryanis to soothing halim, from street snack golgappa to mountain trout, from creamy kulfi to the legendary Siri Paye. Pakistani cuisine is more than flavor. It's culture, history, and celebration on a plate. And the best part? You don't have to visit every city to taste its essence. Even a single meal, carefully chosen, can open your senses to centuries of tradition, regional uniqueness, and culinary passion. 33. Friendly call to action. If you enjoyed this journey through Pakistan's incredible foods, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more culinary adventures, and check out our related videos for even more exotic dishes from around the world. And here's a challenge. Try one Pakistani dish this week, even something simple like a chai with pakoras, and let yourself be transported by the flavors. Thanks for watching, and remember, food isn't just for hunger, it's for memories, stories, and joy. Until next time, keep exploring, keep tasting, and keep savoring life, one bite at a time.